Hello there my friends, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video we're gonna talk about the Premier League Player of the Year, the Premier League Young Player of the Year, and also the Premier League Manager of the Year. Let me start by talking about the Premier League Manager of the Year. By the time you watch this video, it could be already announced, but by the time I am recording, we're still waiting for the name. Okay, so it was between David Moyes, Bielsa, Guardiola, and I don't know who else. Remind me in the comment down below. But for me, the way I see it is that we have to start rewarding people who are doing something with a very limited budget than rewarding always people who win by spending a lot of money. Is that make sense? Let me give you an example. If you give the same team, let's say Leeds United, you give it to Guardiola, you give it to Klopp or whatever, Tuchel, I don't think they're gonna have the same result they're gonna have at Liverpool, City or Chelsea because of the budget. Those people from the so-called small teams, they have to work very hard to be smart in the market and get the players that can develop to world class at some point. Look at Bielsa, very low profile players who are working for each other and producing the best football, one of the best teams in the world of football when it comes to attacking, pressing and all that. David Moyes, look at what he did with West Ham. He deserves a lot of respect, okay? With the budget that they got, with the players that they got, and they managed to make it to Europa League, almost got to the Champions League spot. So those kind of the managers that I would like to reward instead of Guardiola, who can spend whatever money he wants. His bench is even better than a West Ham first team, for example. You have Aki on the bench. Sometimes you have De Bruyne, you have Aguero, you have Jesus on the bench and Sterling, and they can still win and beat you seriously like 5-0. What I'm talking about. So guys, for me, if I have to reward somebody, I will go for Marcelo Bielsa or David Moyes. Leave me your comment, let me know who will be your choice for the manager of the season. And like I said, by the time you watch this video, it could be already announced. So just leave in the comment so we can share all together. And then we're gonna move to the player of the season, and it was Ruben Dias. What a player! And this one is very hard even to fight. I know because of the banter, certain people are going to say, oh, why not Bruno Fernandes, which is a good shout. Chelsea fans can say, oh, how about Thiago Silva, for example, so you're gonna find some argument to say, but I think consistency is the key here. Okay, consistency and the impact the player made in that team. Look at what Ruben Dias did to City. We all know that City are very good offensively, they can destroy you, but when it comes to defensive work, they were very, very shaky since Company left the club. And then they got Ruben Dias. Everything is working like a charm. Okay, John Stones performing very good with Ruben Dias. He completely changed the way City defend. So I'm not gonna argue on that. I am going to give him his vote, and that is just making me even angrier because we were linked with this player. Okay, and I remember back in the day when we were linked with him, the usual suspect, the online expert, they said, oh, he's not the Chelsea level Ruben Dias. Are you kidding me? They said, look, he's from a farmer league. The Portuguese league is apparently a farmer league and he's not the Chelsea quality. We need to go for Varane. We need to go for Koulibaly. We need to go for such and such because they are proven. Hello? Come on, people. Come on. Smell the coffee. I am sick and tired of sofa expert who always watch few clips online and get influenced by online big account and start talking nonsense without any context. You know what I mean? Ruben Dias, a great player, and even Van Dijk back in the day when he was at Celtic, we almost got him. When he went to Southampton, we almost got him. And everybody was, oh, he's not Chelsea level. He's not. I don't even know what is your definition of a Chelsea level. A Chelsea level is somebody who can come and do the job, or who have the potential also to improve, because you're not gonna find 100% player. You know, it's always something that need to be worked on. You know, so improvement, I believe on improvement. I believe on in the process, but certain people are just looking for a perfect player. Keep searching, because there is no a perfect player out there. Let's move on and talk about the young player of the season. And this one, I am very, very disappointed, because I think Mason Mount been robbed. Yeah, you heard it. He been robbed. Phil Foden is a very good player, but he's not better than Mason Mount. Mason Mount overall is better than Phil Foden. You're not going to convince me otherwise. But of course, today's generation, we all watch those Instagram posts, those flicks and step over and tricks and goals. That's what count for us. But somebody like Mason Mount, who makes everything easier for everybody, you know, he doesn't want to overcomplicate things. You can play with 11 Mason Mount on the field and win the Champions League. You know what I mean? Defensively great, offensively great. He can do pretty much everything. So the work that Mason Mount is going to put overall in the team is better than Foden. I recognize that Foden got the end product, because that's what he has to do. When you play in a team like City, where everybody is working for you and you have just to finish those chances, and then, you know, it's easier. But in the team like Chelsea, where you have to help everybody else before even you score goals, it's completely different. If Mason Mount focused his energy on the end product, brother, I'm telling you, Foden is not going to be even near Mason Mount. But I would take my champion. I would take the champions of Europe instead of somebody who would do the tricks, shiny kind of a player and not contributing to something else. You know what I mean? So Foden, I respect you, brother, but in this one, I am not convinced. For me, the young player of the season is Mason Mount, and you're not gonna take that away from me. Leave your comment and let's have a discussion. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's free and only one click away.